That's damn good trick right.
Acorn Sonic here. Hey, I just want to say I hope you're enjoying.
My ring light is not working now. That is so cool. Dude, it's gotta work. The show will not go on. Oh, my eyes! Fuck! Oh, well, that's getting censored. Oh, my good. Oh, are you serious right now? Let's get down to business. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the fuck, man? Okay, I just chugged an energy drink. There's no one home. Let's get down to the brass tacks. Let's get down to business, man. I think I just heard a bumblebee. And when I say bumblebee, I don't mean like the Camaro. I don't mean the Camaro, man. Alright, sketchbook tour, part 2, Charlie. Part 2, Charlie. 2. Oh God, this sucks. Alright, no, we got this. Okay, today we're going over more sketchbooks. Yay! Oh my God! Yay! Woo! Woo! Yeah. All right, let's do it. We'll get to this bad boy later. This one's probably my favorite. We'll get to him later. All right, what do we got here? We got this sexy mother freaker. All right. If you're a fan of anime or stuff, you know, there's probably some things on here you're gonna recognize, like bruh, or Monkey D. Luffy, or Chainsaw Man, or no, I'm not doing a JoJo impression. That's not happening. Nope, not doing that. That would be LaCringe, LaCroix, LaCringe. Oh, alright, well, this is the front. Yep, you got Chainsaw Man, you got One Piece, you got JoJo's, you got Destiny 2, which is cringe, you got Jujutsu Kaisen stuff. Excuse me. We're going to try not to swear today, because YouTube does not like swearing. It does not. But we're going to try our best not to. I have an addiction to swearing. Okay, let's do it. First things first, we got the Hall of Heroes, being better, characters who resemble to me, positive masculinity. Sorry ladies, there's no girls on this page. Oh yeah, we got the hats for Jotaro. Jotaro's pretty awesome.
Get out of my face, you bitch!
Except for that. But whatever. We got Batman, of course, except that part where he, No, but you got Optimus Prime, man. He's freaking awesome, dude. You know, he's...
I've had enough! Time to show you the real power of the Prime!
Come on, Master Chief. There's nothing wrong with Master Chief. Alright, there's nothing wrong with him. We got Thorfinn. We got God of War. Kratos, God of War. Yeah. Then we got... just like a bunch of sketches. You got a nipple monster right here. I don't know why. I don't know why I drew a nipple monster, but I did. And, well, there's the fruits of my labor. Indeed. Oh my God, look at these hand jobs. Thank you. I'll be here all day. I'll be here for a while. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. We got nonsense. We got sketches for Light Ridge. To be discussed at a later date, man. This is getting censored. This is not. This is the final shape, man. You know, Destiny 2, the final shape. This was around when final shape was revealed, I believe. And oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. This was August 2023 to January 2024. Yeah, so around when Light Crap, when Final Shape was revealed. Light Ridge, blah, 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 blah. More Light Ridge sketches. Pretty cool. It's alright. You know, could be better. Could be worse. You got Destiny 2. Destiny 2 Sabathun. And a little caricature of her Ghost of Maru. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking sweet. Got Final Shape. Comic book cover. Pretty cool. Okay. This was definitely around when Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 was starting to come out, because we got a little drawing from Shibuya, the Shibuya incident, you know. Got Destiny 2 comic, pretty cool. God, this commentary sucks! Does it suck? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. More Light Ridge. More Light Ridge. Let's see, another Destiny 2 comic. I like this one. I like the one before too. This one was pretty striking. Cool. Pretty darn freaking sweet. You can tell there's some motion here because of the line work. Pretty freaking cool. Some sketches. Some character work, I guess. More sketches. Oh my goodness. Let's see, this one was inspired by a Moody Blues song called The Balance. Just open your eyes and realize that it's always there. Just open your eyes and realize it is there. Banger. Oh, good heavens, we got some more sketches. We got some more Light Ridge nonsense, man. What's this? Just, I don't know what that is. Alright, let's see, this was for an art class. Judah, when it comes to me, I am ready. Dude, goat. You understand? Goat. Oh my god. Bless me. Yeah, we got Satoru Gojo. This was right before his spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen. This was right before his untimely death. When, oh my god, he was kicking the absolute shit out of Sukuna. The one thing I'd say about this drawing is that I made his arm very, very thick. And that was definitely on accident. Yeah, I don't like that. That looks terrible. Look at his arm. He looks like me. Satoru Gojo is many things, but fat he is not. Let's see, another Light Ridge thing. Ooh. Who's this bad boy right here? That looks like Stranded Studios to me. Yeah, pretty freaking cool, Lois. Yeah, look at all those shadows. Look at all those dimensions. Look at all that stuff, yeah. Bruh, these are probably some of the worst drawings I've ever created. Probably. Look at that nose. That doesn't even look like a nose. It looks like two AirPods. It's terrible. Yeah. I think his nose was bigger and I sketched that out. Holy crap. Otherwise, this looks fine. That looks god-awful. This was the week he died. I'm pretty sure. And I was losing my mind, as you can tell. Oh boy. These are the sketches of Crazy Man. Oh, that looks alright. Yeah. Another Light Ridge thing. Oh boy, look at this. Some Stranded Studios sketches. Look at this, is literally from the PFP of Stranded Studios. Pretty darn cool. Oh my, what the hell? Okay, so that's Toji Fushiguro. The thing is, he looks like a Big Mouth character. That's kind of crazy because why would anyone want to draw a big mouth character? I think I was trying to do this in like some unique style, but he ended up looking like a big mouth character. We're gonna ignore that. Wow, look at this. What a cool Destiny drawing, you know. I don't know what to add. God, commentary sucks. This commentary stinks, man. Who's watching this? No one's watching this. Okay. Ooh, we got a Kenjaku drawing. Pretty cool. AKA Suguru Gato. Otherwise, well, it's not really him, but still. Pretty darn cool. Bruh, this looks terrible. Terrible. Okay, this is not so bad. This I can work with. This is, I believe this was around when season 2 of Invincible was coming out. Back in the crazy year of 2023, I believe. 2023? Maybe that's when it was announced, maybe? I don't know. Pretty darn cool, though. I told you. Goat. Look, Jesus, look at that fucking whoosh, whoosh. That is a tiny ass arm. That looks terrible. But you know what? It's okay. It could look worse. It really could. Let's see, more light ridge. Ah. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. It looks like this was around when Sukuna's true form was revealed in the manga. It was revealed during the final fight of Jujutsu Kaisen. Pretty darn cool. Okay, another King Purses. Sukuna, Ryomen Sukuna. Johnny Joestar. Johnny Joestar. Let's see, got a drawing of Eren Yeager. This was around when my Attack on Titan obsession was dwindling immensely. Got another Attack on Titan drawing, even though his head is gigantic. It's pretty cool. It kind of looks like a stand. Like if the Attack Titan was a stand, I guess that's pretty cool. Let's see, you got, I don't know what this even is. It kind of looks like my yard. But if I say that, I'll dox myself. So we're just gonna say it's some random. Yeah. Another light ridge drawing. Good to do. Another light ridge drawing. I really like this one. Cause look, you can tell this character is doing some mischievous, bad things, man. You can tell. Let's see, more sketches, just nonsense. Bruh moment. We got Toji Fushiguro, the GOAT. This was definitely around when season 2 was airing. Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Most certainly. We got an unfinished JoJo's drawing, unfortunate. Another light ridge thing. There's a lot of light ridge things between this one and the next one. Let's see, bird wing / bird in flight. Bruh. Looks like a bird wing and a bird in flight to me. Gotta be honest. It's a crack den, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We got liquid and glass. It's just a skull. I love drawing skulls. It's just like spitting out some acid or something. Dad, don't touch, let dry, something for art class. So there must have been something between here that must have been just like a liquid drawing of sorts. Pretty cool. We got Toji Fushiguro, goat material. Let's see. Got a character from Light Ridge, character from Light Ridge, character from Light Ridge, character from Light Ridge, but we do have, holy crap, a little early Lumen Newman sketch, if you're at all interested in the sorts. I miss the sensation of pain. This is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't remember at all, but it's pretty darn cool if you ask me. He's covered in blood. His head is separated from his body almost. I think this was inspired by episode 1 of Chainsaw Man, when like those chains were pulling apart his body. Pretty freaking cool. I believe this is another Stranded sketch of the possible Stranded Studios character. I believe so. Could be wrong. See another Light Ridge sketch. Let's see. This is something between me and my buddy. My buddy's from community college. Pretty cool. And this is a memorial. Not a memorial. I would suggest they're dead. A memoriam. I don't know what the freaking word you would use is. A dedication, let's say, to the Jar Boys from the Jarcast. They're a YouTube podcast with I Hate Everything, his brother, and their friend James, who loves Evangelion. It's pretty freaking cool. You got Brian Griffin. It's pretty darn sweet. Let's see, we got sketches of a short film I want to make. We got this, which is origin story of one of the main characters in Light Ridge. Pretty cool. Ooh, now this is where Lumen Newman was properly becoming his own. You know, his practical shape was becoming known. Let's see, we got a random Abakio sketch. It's pretty cool. And just like what looks like video game armor. I don't know what the hell I drew that for. That's pretty cool. God, this sketchbook is hard to flip pages on. Let's see, got more Destiny drawings. Pretty freaking sweet. Toji and his son. His deadbeat father with his son. Kind of looks like Family Guy characters. But that's okay. Let's see. We got a random Hydrapple. We got Yuji Itadori, another goat. Unfinished. Character from Light Ridge. Ooh, we got goat. Goat alert. Goat alert. Bang. Yuji Itadori. Pretty cool. Yep, this was definitely around when season 2 was airing. We got his buddy Todo. Todo besto friendo. We got Ryomen Sukuna. I'm just going to preface this next sketchbook after this one. There's a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen drawings, so there's going to be a lot to talk about. Pretty cool. We got Kento Nanami. Pretty cool. My best friend, her best friend, is in love with this man, which is pretty cringe. We got nothing. More Destiny drawings. Fuecoco with a knife. That's pretty inspiring. Yuta. Enough said. We got the Unova starters. Got a terrible drawing of Kratos. Then we got a chimpanzee who's a detective. I did this for my buddy Gordon, his little brother. I did it for him. I don't know why. I just did. And I think that is the end of that. Yep, that's the end of the sketchbook. But we still got a little more. We got like the Village of Villains, just a bunch of bad guys. Pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool, bunch of villains. Then we got the back of the sketchbook. We got a sticker my dad gave me. And a bunch of my favorite characters. We got Rick and Morty. We got the Smiling Friends. We got Jimmy McGill. We got freaking Walter White. We got Jesse Pinkman. We got Toji. We got Sukuna. We got Yuji. Well, there goes that. We got Johnny Joestar. Hey, and yep, that's the end of this. Glass shattering noise. Bruh. Alright. Now, we're on to the main event. This is my all-time favorite sketchbook. Yes. So for the cover, we got Pink Floyd. We got the Arbiter from Halo, obviously. We got Thor's hammer from God of War Ragnarok. This was around when Ragnarok came out. We got Kratos. We got Mimir. We got Yuji, Sukuna. We got Mob from Mob Psycho. Shigeo Mob. Shigeo. We got Toto's and his Acclamation of the Soul. Let's see, this was from January 2024 to September 2024. So it's a relatively recent, right? Let's freaking get into it. We got some Light Ridge drawings for the cover, for the inside of the cover. Pretty darn freaking cool. Yeah. Light Ridge, for those who don't know, Light Ridge is a story I want to create one day. Whether I'll actually ever get the opportunity, who freaking knows. But yeah. See, we got half a page. I don't really recall why, but we do. We got Sukuna, we got Yuta, Yuta with Rika. We got Kenjaku getting his head cut off. Yeah, this is all spoilers, by the way. It's freaking bad. So, okay, we got Odin from God of War Ragnarok. Pretty good drawing, honestly. Pretty cool. The other thing about this sketchbook is that the pages have just a tint of yellow on them, or like brown or something. It's like really bizarre. Like, so the pages aren't actually white, but it's okay. We take it. Let's see. We got Thor from God of War Ragnarok. Pretty cool drawing. Even though I think this could look a lot better. Yeah. Ooh. We are not our failures. That was my Kratos impression. Oh my god. If this goes out one more time, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty striking drawing. I really like how this one turned out. Yeah. Got some sketches, some ramblings. Pretty cool. We got not so straight drawing. Look at. I'm not a homosexual. Happy Pride Month, but this was just like a drawing, man. It was just like a drawing. Don't worry about it. Pretty cool. I believe this is Toji. This is supposed to be Toji. We got Charlie. We got Pim with a finger. It looks like. I don't know why. Ooh, mama. We got a still from Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 of Sukuna tearing stuff up. Pretty darn cool. Yeah, I really like this one. We're about to get into a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen. Gotta be honest, there's a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen here. Alright, well, let's get into it. We got Toji. This is where my art style really started to improve. These are stills from the anime though, so I guess it's really not my art style, but like mimicking art styles become pretty easy to me. We got Gojo during the premature death arc. Pretty freaking cool. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this sketchbook's been through hell. Like what that one character said in Jedi Fallen Order. It's been through hell! Whatever. Yeah, pretty cool. Another Light Ridge sketch. Another, like, Light Ridge. Got Yuji being slashed up by Sukuna. Yeah, honestly, this was really not really finished. There was a lot. Yeah. We got Akari, man. We got the GOAT. He's a GOAT as well. I can't wait for him to appear in the anime. He's Mr. Aura, I call him. What the hell is this? Zeus, I bring the boner of Olympus. Come in. What's up? I'm making a video. What? What do you want? Dude, that's staying in. Oh my god. My sister came in here and just farted. I'm not even kidding. That's literally what happened. She came in here, farted, said that she skipped school. No, she didn't skip school, but still. Okay, moving on. Okay, we got Yuji. I'm not putting that in the video. I'm just kidding. It was just a bit. Okay, yeah, we got a drawing of Yuji. The audience, you guys have looked at this for the last 5 minutes while I'm arguing with my sister. So moving on. So you got a drawing of Yuta flipping off Sukuna. Sukuna's got his hollow wicker basket. Pretty cool. Yeah, you can tell everybody. You can tell everybody. You can tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. You can tell when this was during... Oh wait, no, this wasn't during Jujutsu Kaisen's airing, because Jujutsu Kaisen, the whole thing aired during 2023, so this was definitely just a drawing for shits and giggles. I was like, I want to draw some drawings from a couple of my favorite episodes from season 2. So we got the one where Maharaga gets summoned, and I like to envision him as like a basketball player who's like up his own ass. Pretty cool. Yeah, this one is pretty darn cool. You got Jogo versus Sukuna. Pretty freaking cool. Yeah, not much to add. There's a lot of like shadows and dimensions here. Pretty cool. Got Maharaga. Got a drawing of him. I don't really like this. I like the face a lot because it looks freaking smug. But other than that, pretty solid drawing. Got another Light Ridge drawing, pretty cool. Light Ridge. Got Higuruma Hiromi from Jujutsu Kaisen's manga. He's going to be in season 3 of the anime whenever that comes out. Pretty freaking cool. You got this guy right here. Got him. He's the nostalgia critic. The review must go on. Pretty cool. You got Light Ridge, another Light Ridge thing. You got Monkey D. Luffy. Gear 5, this was around when Gear 5 was coming out in the anime. I'm still not really caught up. I watched those episodes basically through osmosis on TikTok. But yeah, I drew it because I was like, fuck it, why not? Let's see, you got Berserk, pretty cool. More Light Ridge, You are my way of life, the only way I know. I'll never let you go. Yeah, pretty cool. We got Gojo versus Sukuna, of course. And how this fight was like pretty intimate for Gojo and Sukuna because they're two very powerful characters who could never find anyone who could stand up to them properly until now. And then obviously we know how that went for Gojo. Let's see, Whitebeard, this was around when I was watching, when I was around the Marineford arc of One Piece. Pretty memorable. I got through it all in one day. Pretty darn freaking cool. You got Whitebeard. Then we got Blackbeard, the one anime character I could probably cosplay, and it would look amazing. Because I am fat, and Blackbeard is fat. Moving on. See more Light Ridge, more Light Ridge stuff. Light Ridge, more Light Ridge stuff. Moving on, you got Linkara, the Lightbringer. He's another Channel Awesome character. Pretty darn cool. We got a still from the Sukuna versus Maharaga fight. I wanted to color this, and for some reason I gave him all the colors of the rainbow. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, alright, we're getting into more One Piece characters. We got, oh my lord, what's his name? Kizuru, I believe? Yeah, I remember Aokiji, I remember Akainu. I think this is Kizuru. Yep. The Light, Admiral. Pretty cool. Got a shot from the Egghead intro. Some other shots from the Egghead arc, I believe. We got Aokiji, the Ice Master. Yeah, yeah, and for each of these, I got the Admiral, and I believe that says Justice in Japanese. It's on the back of all their capes. For Kizaru, his is shining, but it's dimming. It's getting smaller because, you know, that's what happened to him in Egghead. His idea of justice was being fucked with. Got Aokiji's, which is completely broken ever since he left the government, the world government. Ever since he left it, it's completely broken. He's working with the Blackbeard pirates. Pretty cool. And we got my boy Akainu, whose idea of justice is firm. Right here. Pretty darn cool. Yeah, I really like this one. Got Sukuna crying. We got the thumbnail for a video I think I'm gonna make soon. It's from the movie Norbit. Pretty iconic. This was from a TikTok I made. Just ignore it. Okay, now this is where we start getting into the Jujutsu Kaisen manga. The fights in the manga. This is where Yuji landed the first Black Flash against Sukuna. No one can activate a Black Flash at will, except frickin' Yuji, dude. We got another Destiny drawing, pretty cool. Okay, now this was around when the Final Shapes reveal came out. And it revealed the new enemy species, pretty darn cool. Another Destiny thing, another Destiny thing, another Destiny thing, unfinished. We got Chainsaw Man, pretty darn cool. Yeah. Pretty striking drawing. This is around, spoilers for Chainsaw Man, of course. When Aki turned into the Gun Devil through Makima's shenanigans. Let's see, this is a concept for the frickin' gosh darn channel banner, which my buddy Greta did. She did a great job on it, honestly. I paid her a good amount of money. Okay, we got Maki versus Sukuna. Pretty darn cool. My god, I'm low energy, I don't know why. I haven't even really done anything today. Pretty darn cool. Let's see, we're gonna really start getting into the Jujutsu Kaisen drawings here soon. That is a terrible drawing. Okay, let's see. Final Shape, of course, 6/4/24. Unfinished as hell. This is where we start really getting into Jujutsu Kaisen manga drawings. This is when Sukuna and Yuji started fighting in the manga. Yeah, I really like this one. Oh yeah. More Light Ridge. Let's see, you got Doflamingo. This was around when I was on Dressrosa. I'm still on Dressrosa because I'm basically stuck on it. Just haven't really been, you know, watching anime, you know. Oh, this is the big one. This is for the chickens. This is for all the eggs. Bam. Yeah, pretty darn cool. Look at that. This is when Sukuna opened his furnace, and started, you know, when he opened his domain, it's like half domain. Pretty weird. Pretty cool. Really like it. Yeah, pretty awesome. Got a drawing of Yuji. I don't really like it. Looks kind of terrible, if you ask me. More Light Ridge stuff. Nothing crazy. More Light Ridge stuff. So when I really started getting like main characters, it's you know, written down in stone. Okay, this is when Choso died in the manga. Pretty sad. It was basically a drawing for every chapter. This point onwards, during the big fight. Oh, this one. Oh, these next two I really like. Bam. This was around when Todo joined the fray. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I really like this one. Really like it. There's a lot of straight lines, a lot of exaggerations in the characters' faces. Yeah, pretty cool. Craft. See another Light Ridge stuff. Pretty cool. Unfinished. Unfinished as hell. That's a shame because you obviously recognize the manga panel if you're a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. Whatever. Oh my goodness. You got Mr. Boss from Smiling Friends with his nipple getting sucked on. Pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. I've said that probably like 15 times this video. Yeah. More Light Ridge. You got Homelander. This was around when season 4 was coming out. Let's see, you got just a holy born baby, no Judas, standing on the Judas baby. More Gojo inside, or Yuta inside Gojo's body. Pretty cool. Oh, I really like this one. Really like it. Yeah. Look at that. Just look at it. Just freaking look at it, dude. Pretty crazy. Yeah, you got Toto with his metallic thingy. Pretty darn cool. That definitely, yep. Pretty cool. Got more Light Ridge stuff. Pretty freaking cool. Got a drawing for the boys during season 4. Not the best season, but no, it's the worst. It's the worst season of the boys. But it's definitely not a bad season of television by any stretch of the imagination. Yep, this is when Yuji opened his domain. Pretty darn cool. More Light Ridge. This is when Yuji and Sukuna were inside of his domain, just talking, really inside of his head from my interpretation. Pretty cool. More Light Ridge stuff. This is during the final stretch of the fight. Pretty cool. I really like how this one turned out. Yeah. Pretty cool. Another Light Ridge one. I really like how this one turned out. There could have been a lot more detail up here though. Pretty cool. Another Light Ridge. This was when Sukuna was defeated in the manga. Yeah, pretty cool. This is when Nobara made her triumphant return. That I actually predicted a week prior was going to happen. Not even kidding. You can look at my TikTok. It happened. Yep, more nonsense. Loser virgin Sukuna, because he's getting his ass whipped. There's a little ghost Halo Gojo with the Halo. Chads. Nobara was a complete Chad here. Ooh, look at that. Got a drawing of Yuji. Honestly, he's probably one of my favorite protagonists. And it's ironic because when I started Jujutsu Kaisen originally, I thought he was a pretty bland character. But rewatching it, it really opened my eyes to the kind of character and man he is. More Jujutsu Kaisen during the final stretch bit. And I believe that is where we're gonna end it. Right about. Yeah, this looks terrible. Got some like sketches from a video that it was a college project. The only good drawing from this project was this one. Pretty cool. The video's not up on the channel anymore because, well, I was kind of embarrassed by it, to tell you the truth. But this was probably the only good drawing out of it. Nonsense. To the back. Pretty darn cool. Got Toji, you got the 4 disaster curses. You got Pink Floyd, you got, yeah, this video sucks, I'm turning it off.